Hello Cancer, my name is Alison and you are with Healing Dove Tarot. My lovely Cancers, as you can see I haven't pre-shuffled your cards or laid them out. It's a slightly different format this week. The reason being is that recently someone accused me of being fake for not shuffling the cards on camera. Now, for those of you that have followed me from the very beginning will know that I used to do the whole lot on camera. I used to record the invocation, calling in spirit, shuffling on camera, and it just took a bloody long time. To be honest, I'm not like other readers. I like to choose every individual card, so I don't shuffle and then just take from the top of the deck. When I cut the deck, I shuffle and choose each card. And I do that because I want spirit to pick every single card for you, and I want it to be as accurate as I possibly can when it comes to a general reading. For those that have had personal readings with me, you'll know that this is the process that I follow. And because of that, sometimes it means those personal readings can blow up to an hour and a half, 2 hours long. One of the things I pride myself on being is getting straight to the point when it comes to weekly readings. And this is the reason why I've stopped doing that process. I still do it, I just don't record it on camera. Now, this post really bothered me, okay? I pinned it on the Capricorn weekly love reading from last week, so you can go on there and have a look if you're interested. And the reason why is not because it questions my truth. I know who I am. I know what I am as a psychic intuitive and what I bring to the table. But because it actually took into question and created a seed of doubt for every single person on that video that liked that video, that had commented, that had resonated, and more importantly, every single person that subscribes to this channel that takes their time out of their week to watch these videos. And that's something I simply cannot tolerate. I'm trying to create a community where people feel safe and validated and open, that they can be vulnerable and come and talk about their experiences when it comes to life and love and whatever else it may be. And I don't want them to feel like or have any question in their minds that what I'm telling them is the truth. So whilst I loathe to give any kind of credence to this kind of negative behavior and comment, and it will be the first and last time that I do it, I will defend my community and my subscriber base until the end. With that in mind, today I will do the entire process on camera. I will call in spirit, I will shuffle the cards, and if this is too long for you, then do me a favor, go find the Capricorn video from last week. You'll see the post pinned at the top, and leave the person a comment and let them know. If you, however, really like this process, do the same, go thank them. I am going to put up a poll after I load these weekly videos and ask you which you'd prefer, and we can go from there. All right, Cancer. So thank you for trusting me. Let's get into your reading. Universe and angels, messages and guides, my higher self, I call upon you now to give me a clear and accurate reading for the sign of Cancer in love from the 10th to the 16th of December. Please show me what they need to hear and not what they want to hear. I call upon Archangel Michael for guidance and strength. Thank you, Spirit. Cancer. I call upon Eddie the White Dove. Yes, Eddie, it's time. Oh, Cancer, my goodness. All right, 3 more cards, please, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. Wow, Cancer. Okay. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, you have the card of the alien, or in this deck, it represents the card of Hermit. So straight up, you could be dealing with a Virgo, Cancer, okay? Or it could actually be speaking about your energy at the moment. Now, Cancers are the mothers of the zodiac, okay? If you're a male Cancer, don't worry, it's not questioning your masculinity. But Capricorns are the patriarchs and Cancers are the matriarchs, right? And that's just how it's broken down when it comes to astrology. Now, what's really interesting is that the nodes have shifted when it comes to Capricorn and Cancer. And at the moment, you have the North Node in your sign. So the spotlight's kind of on you a little bit, Cancer, okay? But more importantly, it's on the energy of Cancer, which speaks about our intimate relationships and how we're relating. There's also a Cancer full moon coming up on the 22nd of December, right after solstice. So you'll be feeling a lot of introspection, and a lot of big shifts. Cancer, your reading is incredible. In fact, every reading I've done today so far is incredible, and there's a lot here, so I'll get started. You start off with this period of the Hermit, as I said, and the Hermit for me speaks about going within. It's quite a spiritual card. It's about kind of reassessing where you're at. And maybe you're getting closer to Christmas and you're getting to the end of the year, and it's taking a moment to step back and going, okay, what happened this year? What did I achieve? Where have I been? Where am I going? Now, for a lot of you, it has been an incredibly challenging year when it comes to your intimate relationships. And I don't just mean those that we have sexual relationships with, or even people that we've just started dating. I'm talking about friendships, family, the whole shebang. It's been a challenging year for you, Cancer. You've really had to kind of look at what you give and what you get when it comes to these kind of relationships and what you're putting out. Now, when it comes to your intimate relationships, I really see, and I've said this for the past few weeks, a whole resurrection when it comes to love. Okay, the energy that I'm picking up is just beautiful. You start off this week with the Two of Cups and the card of Justice. The Two of Cups speaks about, we all know, everyone looks for this card. It's reciprocity, right? When it comes to your cup of love, it speaks about falling in love with something that you like doing. Now, this is a love reading, so I'm going to take it for its face value. It's soulmate kind of energy, right? And it's coupled with the card of Justice. So, Cancer, if you have been wronged this year when it comes to your intimate relationships, let's just say your partner's been less than giving on the emotional scale, and you need that, right? As a Cancer, you're all about water, you're all about the emotion, you're all about just give me love, give me kisses, hold me, cuddle me, do that kind of thing. It's very big for you. Not for all people, obviously, it's a general reading, but typically for the sign, I feel like justice is going to be served, and you're going to start to see that coming through. Okay, and I say that with confidence because grounding that, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Yes! So you've got major arcana of justice coming in here. That's karma, like working out in your favor. It's something working out in your favor, coupled with the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Cancer, this is incredible energy, okay? It's a beautiful way to start off this week of a challenging year. And I just want you to know that all of the crap that you've been through this year, as soon as you get to that full moon on the 22nd, you're going to have a completely entirely different energy. You'll feel it shift within you, okay? Now, I know it's a love reading, but I like to call messages when I see them. For some of you, this is a really beautiful omen coming in when it comes to business, okay? Something legal, maybe it's a contract, maybe someone owes you money, they're going to pay up. Ten of Pentacles is like a big windfall coming in, okay? Now, I'm not seeing that you go buy a lotto ticket or anything like that. It's not that. It's like someone that owes you money, or someone that you've had a contract with in the past, or potentially you're signing a new contract, okay? I don't see this as beginning a new job. I see this as something from your past that was already pre-existing. Someone that owes you money. It's a check that's coming to you in the mail. And even though it's the Ten of Pentacles, we're not talking like hundreds and thousands of millions of dollars, but it's substantial, right? Just in time for Christmas. Okay, so, Two of Cups, the card of Justice. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra. In terms of signs, I also have the card of Scorpio here. I have a male earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Could be a female too. I'm just saying male because it comes up as the King of Pentacles, and a Virgo. They're the main ones that I'm seeing for you here, Cancer, okay? Now, this energy, this beautiful energy, this even give and take, this flow, this finally, and if you look at this Justice card, I love this deck. It's a balance between your heart, between your emotions and your mind. Finally, your partner's coming to the term, right? If it's been out of balance, you're getting that balance come in. And as you get to the weekend, I feel like you've got the Princess of Wands and you've got the Ten of Wands, okay? You're going to get a message come in that's going to let you finally drop all of these sticks that you've been carrying. Now, Cancer, I'm feeling very heavy at this point of the reading, okay? Because I feel like for some of you, you really have been there for everyone this year. And maybe at the detriment of yourself, or maybe you haven't been able to be there for everyone because you've just had too much going down. The Ten of Wands for me speaks about that's all ending, okay? That's why I keep saying to you with reassurance that I want you to know it's about to end and the good stuff's going to come rolling in, okay? The Princess of Wands here, the Knight of Wands, For me, it's a message coming in to tell you that you can finally let go. All right, you can finally drop all of this. Christmas time is one of those incredible times where, yes, we feel joy, yes, we feel love, but it can also feel very challenging when it comes to family and loved ones. And you've already had quite a year of it, Cancer. It doesn't have to be perfect, okay? This is your invitation to go, you know what? Who cares if we don't have all the bells and whistles for, Christmas this year because we just can't afford it? Or who cares that, we're not doing a big family Christmas and we're just going to keep it intimate with our close, inner circle. However it is that it pertains to you, I just want you to know that it's okay to do you, all right? You do whatever you can within your scope, within your funds that makes you happy and brings you joy. And I feel like you will, because grounding this energy is the King of Pentacles. So, look at this, Cancer. This is so cool. At the heart of your reading, you have the card of Scorpio, transformation, right? You're finally dropping those 10 of Wands, all those things that you've been juggling and keeping together. You're finally getting, some sort of support from the universe. You've got the 10 of Pentacles here. You've got this card of transformation. I'm hoping you can see that there with that reflection. And then you've got the King of Pentacles. So look at all this abundance coming in for you, Cancer, this money, this wealth. And then at the very end of your reading, as you go into next week, you have the Ace of Pentacles, like a gift from the heaven. This is why I'm telling you money's coming into you this week. And if it's not this week, it'll be the next week. Like, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's like you've been stressing and worrying, but I want you to know that financially things are going to be okay. And when it comes to love, if you followed me for a long time, you'll know that I shouldn't have favorites. It's like asking you to choose between your children. But the Ace of Pentacles is my very favorite card when it comes to love, because it's an offer of something concrete. It's an offer of something tangible. It's more than just, oh, I love you, I have great feelings for you, right? Which you have that anyway, and you need that, as I said, as a water sign. You have this beautiful reciprocity when it comes to love. And for those that are single, this is the energy that's around you right now, yeah? You can call this in. But then it's taking from that emotional, yes, I'm crazy about you, yes, I want to be intimate with you, yes, I want to draw that all in, to let's build something together. Okay, so if you've met someone and you're single and you've been dating and you're feeling like this could be the right person for you, I'm here to tell you that it looks very promising, okay? That they want to build something with you too. Yeah, and so the other three cards that fell out with it are the Six of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. Now, the Six of Swords speaks about moving on to calmer waters. So I think I've talked about that enough in terms of your sign and the evolution that you're going through. And I love the illustration again in this card. It's like, that transformation from you're still the same person, but it's just you're a different version of who you were. You've really grown this year in terms of strength, right? Seven of Swords can often speak about like sneaky behavior, like someone betraying you, doing something dodgy behind your back. But coupled with the Seven of Wands, what I feel like these two cards mean, and they literally fell out together, is about you standing up for yourself, Cancer, and walking away from all of the mental anguish that you've had this year. These 5 swords, whatever these 5 swords represent for you, that argument that you had with your parent, that argument that you had with your son or your daughter, maybe that disagreement that you had with a friend, whatever it is for you, that debt that wasn't paid, you're letting all of that go. You're taking your 2 swords, the 2 swords of clarity of truth, of mental truth. You're standing up for yourself and you're moving on to much calmer waters, okay? And I couldn't be happier for you because, how this fell out was literally the Ace of Pentacles with the Six of Swords, moving towards this beautiful abundance that's coming in. All right, Cancer, singles, let's draw for you some additional guidance. It looks so good, abundance, balance when it comes to emotions, finally being seen and heard for what you give to other people. Can I please have some additional guidance for Cancer in love from the 10th to the 16th of December? Thank you, Spirit. Please show me. Just one card for singles, Eddie. One card for singles. You've got the Nine of Swords. It's the one that flipped over, so it's the one that I'm going to take. Darkest fears. Additional guidance for couples, please. In love from the 10th to the 16th of December. There it is. Chaos and conflict, 33. All right. Singles. Darkest fears. I actually like this card, and you might think that that's a bit sadistic, but wait till you hear it. Anxiety, doubt, resolve and release, right? Cancer, you're not worrywarts at all, are you? Having love in your life is crucial. When a relationship does not go as planned, or when a desired relationship does not materialize, it's easy to lose yourself in worry and doubt. You may even question your own worthiness. Please don't do that. You're great. You're lovable. It's easy to become obsessed with all of your darkest fears regarding love. Don't let your anxieties paralyze you into a total state of inaction. Dwelling on your worries only feeds them with energy, allowing them to consume you and overshadow everything else. Take a moment to determine what might be troubling your heart. The anxiety might be obvious or quite subtle. Once you identify it, decide if it's something you can resolve on your own or if you need assistance, and then take the appropriate action. If you determine that it's a worry over which you have no control, ask Spirit to help you release it. Now, Cancer, it's a very important message for you here, okay? It's okay to put your hand up and say that you're not coping and to ask for help. I've been there, I've done it. There's no shame in doing it. In fact, I think it's fantastic that people do it, and I wish we talked about it more. Often in life, we're taught all these wonderful things like algebra at school, because who uses that every day? No offense to the mathematicians and the scientists that watch this, which I doubt a few. But, you know, who uses algebra every day? I would much prefer to have been taught how to cope with my emotions and the things that worry me and keep me up at night. I just want you to know that's fallen down on the 10 of Pentacles. So maybe for some of you, you're stressing and you're worrying about money, okay? Which I don't think you need to do because it's the 10 of frickin' Pentacles, okay, Cancer? You're going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. And what you need to do is change the language that you say to yourself. Say to yourself, yeah, I'm good. I've got money in the bank. I've got a roof over my head. I've got a good job. Everything's going to be okay. And we talked about money before, and I'm telling you, you've either got a bonus coming in or some money's coming your way. There's no need to have this kind of fear or worry or anxiety, particularly when it comes to manifesting this beautiful, bright new beginning, because it's going to come for you, okay? I promise. Couples, chaos and conflict. All right, 33. Disarray, being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. So it's that last line that's important to you, all right? Stubbornness is keeping you in a state of opposition. The incessant need to be right will only serve to prolonging the conflict that deep down you want to be resolved. This is an opportune moment to learn about your values, your sense of self, and what's really important to you. Some things are non-negotiable. If that's true, it's not necessary to fight. Can you find a way through the stormy emotions to higher ground? Soon the air will clear and you'll be in a much better place than before, for the storm will have passed, blazing a path for new growth in its wake. Things can now become electric and enlightened, always better than ever before, if you use this time constructively. So this is what I was talking about, this resurrection when it comes to love, and picking and choosing your battles when it comes to standing up for yourself, okay, and moving away from all this negativity. Now, Cancer, I said this to you last week, I'm pretty sure, but just know that, what was your meaning? Dedicated effort attracts love. Know that when you put effort in, when you choose to walk away from the chaos and the conflict, accept it for what it was, but put your effort back into giving and receiving love, what are you going to get back? More love. It's quite simple. All right, Cancer, that was your reading for this week. I hope you found it helpful. Once again, if you did, please hit the like button. It helps the channel more than you know, and I'll be back with you next week. Take care.